Yo, TFP, Technical Foul Podcast, Half Court Entertainment. It's your boy, D, back at it with another episode. If you listening to this in your car, on your headset, wherever you're listening to it, you know what to do. If not, more blessings to you. If you viewing this and watching this, you know what to do. If not, more blessings to you. But as y'all can see with the graphic on your phone, through your lenses, through your screens, Draymond should be traded or released. I have a reason for that. Now, if you're a little behind in the NBA world, the Golden State Warriors have been going through some things. During practices, during training camp, before the season starts, during preseason, pivotal time for teams to get together, to bond together. This is the defending champs we're talking about. And we're talking about a young, rising star in Jordan Poole. And we're also talking about a solid role player in Draymond Green. And I'm not going to call him no superstar because that's not what he is. He's a superstar in what he does, in his role. He's great at that. Don't get me wrong. But there's no place in team sports where you should sucker punch, let alone get into fights with your teammates. That's not team basketball at all. Here's the matter of the fact, folks. I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to keep this simple. If this was any other player playing for any other team, and I understand this is a different team. Teams have their own things to follow, to abide by. I get that. Again, I'm going back to what I said. There's no place in team sports for what Draymond did. And if you've seen the video, you saw how vicious and how just the boy stole a punch. He stole him, like literally sucker punched Jordan Poole. Now, if you let's put DeMarcus Cousins in the same situation as Draymond Green, people will be dragging him right now in the NBA. NBA Twitter will be dragging DeMarcus, guys like that. You know, guys like, say, Dennis Rodman was playing today. Dragging guys like that. Yeah, and people out here defending themselves saying, it happens in basketball, it happens in team sports. We're talking about teammates here. I understand Steve Kerr got punched by one of the greatest players of all time in Michael Jordan. Now, Michael Jordan's a whole different player than Draymond Green is. Here's Michael, here's Draymond. Sorry, Draymond, but that's just the way it is. I get it. You got titles. Cool. I get it. You can play defense. Great. But there is no place in violence, let alone sucker punching your teammate. The one you supposed to say, yo, I'm here for you. I'm gonna do whatever it takes for us to get a championship again. Now, I'm not gonna downplay. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that he needs to stay. He needs to, you know what I'm saying, get traded. Maybe that's a little harsh coming from me. He needs to get released or traded. Maybe it's a little harsh coming from me, but I've been on teams. I've been on basketball teams. I've been on organizational. I know how that structure works. You feel me? There's no place at all for that bull at all. You get what I'm saying? Let alone, Draymond is a great player on the court. Very emotional player at the same time. You saw the video. Poole pushed, get away from, give me my space. But to come up to a player, when you could, as a veteran leader, a vocal leader on that team, when you could come up to him and say, hey, I don't appreciate that. But then revert to physical action? There's no place in any workplace for that. If it was just a regular 9-to-5 guy, he'd be charged with assault and battery. You know? Now, I think the Warriors definitely should look at what's going on here. You know, they're saying it's not about contractual issues. You know, Draymond is looking for that contract extension, and so is Jordan Poole. People are saying Jordan Poole, the young rising star for the Golden State Warriors, who just won the championship, is up for that, and the front office is definitely looking into giving him a contract extension, which is rightfully deserved. But to sit there and say that's what happens, no, man. It's a business. The NBA is a business. I'm telling you guys right now, do not be surprised if you see homeboy Draymond Green playing in another jersey in either a couple weeks or a couple months. A couple weeks or a couple months. And if not, look for a long suspension. And to the brother who sent that video out to TMZ Sports, there goes your career. I hope you got that bag. But there goes your career. You feel me? There's no place to do what Draymond did. This whole drama-filled offseason, I mean, I still consider the preseason offseason, but it's been crazy from Ime, from KD to this. Just insane how things just travel around in that type of business. Now, when things travel around in that type of business, what are you gonna do? What are you telling your employees at that point? You know, like the people who actually work for you. First of all, you got the person who gave out the video is probably an intern trying to work his way up. Now you got a bad rep on you. You're the guy that's probably gonna lose his job, not Draymond. Draymond could lose his job and then get another job the next day, easy like that. Boom. Maybe. I'm just letting you guys know, if it was any other player, blackballed. J.R. Smith, if he did this, blackballed. Nick Young, if he did this, blackballed. Isaiah Thomas voiced his opinions on it. Steven Jackson, if he did this, blackballed. See ya, never come back. Why aren't we giving the same type of energy to homeboy? Why are we not giving that same type of energy to Draymond? You promote good role models in your business, the NBA, right? That's not being a good role model. That's not being a good role model, my guy. So don't be surprised. Please do not be surprised if you see trade talks. They've been happening for years for Draymond, but don't be surprised if you see them happening ASAP. Warriors front office is on a hot seat now. What are they gonna do? I'd like to see what they're gonna do, but I already have a feeling. I know what's gonna happen. All I gotta say is, when you look at potential, no offense to Draymond. I mean, the guy is great. He's great for any team. Any team. You know, could facilitate, could play defense. But when you had more fouls than you did points in the NBA playoffs, that right there is just like, you got a guy who potentially could put up 20, 24, 23 points per game once Steph is done, once Clay is declining. Jordan Poole's that guy. As a front office manager, as a front office executive, you got to say to yourself, hey, like, we got to focus on the future here. The future's Jordan Poole. Draymond, it's about that time. The situation with KD, people forget about that. You think KD's gonna go out there and publicize what happened? No. There's probably a lot of things that happened in that practice, that the practices. I mean, yeah, Jordan Poole talks. Everyone talks. Ain't no reason for you to react the way you reacted after someone talks. It's a part of the game. You do it, Draymond. You get people riled up, Draymond. The one time someone tries to rile you up, your teammate, your own teammate, you sucker punch him. That's lame, bro. That's lame. Golden State Warriors fans, do not be surprised. NBA fans, do not be surprised. Someone might get blackballed. Never know. Peace. Please do that thing up there. If you don't, more blessings to you. Peace and love, y'all. Take care.